So we're going to work now a little bit on taping. We have such swelling in this hand that we actually want to decrease the edema. So we're taking Kinesio tape. Kinesio tape is a very effective method, and Birgit has already pre-cut this for me, which is lovely. And we're going to take the top. You always want to tear the pieces that you don't need. Okay, so you don't have too much tension. And we want it to go up here towards our elbow. And we actually don't really want any pull much on this. Just at the very most, maybe 10%, or actually not at all. And we're going to have attach this with kind of a wave-like motion. And the last little bit has no pull on it at all. Okay? None whatsoever. A little bit more wrinkle in there than I probably should have gotten. Old skin, she said it, I didn't say it. And it really doesn't matter if your waves are perfect or not. This is how it will activate it when she then moves. My wave is definitely not perfect there. Final one. There we go. Now as Birgit moves, what this basically does is she makes a fist and straightens her fingers. Basically, this tape exerts gentle traction on the skin and more or less does the lymph drainage for her. Works very well. So if I'm going to demonstrate quickly how I choose to measure for that, I would take this tape, and I know this is maybe, I don't really want to be longer than that. I'm going to put it here. When I've had a tiny bit of stretch in it, I'm going to come at the right place. So really no more than shorter than 2 fingers. Okay, and I don't want to go into her hand because my personal experience with that is that basically it doesn't stick, and we lose it fairly quickly. And because I've already taped the other side, I'm going to choose to just make 3 this time around. We're always cutting the edges off so that it doesn't pull up as quickly. And she's so swollen, we'll give her one on the inside too. We'll start at our pump point. And this looks a little bit like an octopus then. Yeah. Not very wavy, is it? There we go. There you go. Once you have tape on, you gently want to activate its sticking quality, which is activated by a little bit of heat. So you do need to rub up the tape a bit, and of course you can kind of combine this with a little lymph drainage at the same time. You can kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Okay, Birgit. And you can see here, you can even see that it kind of pops up in between there. This is actually going to work pretty effectively to get rid of her swelling. If over the next few days when she goes home and she's doing it, if this begins to lift up a little bit here, we'd like her to keep it as long as possible, and we just instruct the patients to take a little nail scissors and just keep cutting it back. Not to pull it off, to keep it on as long as possible.